After the great flood that covered the entire earth, the biblical account describes various events that took place. These events are open to interpretations and have sparked debate about who is the greatest amongst men. According to the book of Genesis, after the waters receded, Noah and his family, who were faithful worshippers of God, emerged from the ark. They were tasked with repopulating the earth and replenishing it with life. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and it is through their descendants that the different races originated. After the flood, Shem, one of Noah's 3 sons, played a significant role. He continued his father's legacy and contributed to the ancestry of various nations. According to the Bible, Shem's descendants become known as the Semitic people, which includes important figures from biblical history. Shem, along with his brothers Ham and Japheth, survived the great flood by seeking refuge in the ark. He displayed faithfulness to God and obeyed Noah's instructions throughout the entire ordeal. As a result of his faithfulness, Shem received a special blessing from his father, Noah. It is believed that this blessing encompassed a promise of God's favor upon Shem's descendants. From Shem's lineage, God chose Abraham to establish a covenant that later developed into the nation of Israel. Shem's genealogy can be found in Genesis chapter 10 verse 21 to 31 and other passages, listing his immediate descendants and subsequent generations. Arpachshad, Shem's son, who became the father of Shelah. Shelah, Arpachshad's son, who became the father of Eber. Eber, Shelah's son, from whom the term Hebrew is believed to have originated. Peleg, Eber's son, whose name literally means division. It is mentioned that in his days the earth was divided, possibly referring to the dispersion of people after the Tower of Babel. Reu, Peleg's son, who became the father of Serug. Serug, Reu's son, who became the father of Nahor. Nahor, Serug's son, who became the father of Terah. Terah, Nahor's son, who was the father of Abraham, originally named Abram. One of Shem's most significant influences lies in his descendant, Abraham. Although the Bible does not provide an extensive account of Shem's personal actions after the flood, it is his lineage that eventually gave birth to the Israelite nation, leading to the fulfillment of God's promises and the coming of Jesus Christ. Shem's genealogy serves as a crucial link between the events of the flood and the establishment of the Israelites, who played a central role in biblical history. His descendants became known as the Semitic peoples, including various nations and prominent figures throughout the Bible. The Bible doesn't explicitly mention the formation of different races, but it does describe how the sons of Noah eventually settled in different parts of the earth. Shem's descendants spread across the Middle East, including modern-day Iraq, Syria, and Iran. Ham's descendants settled in what is now considered Africa and parts of the Middle East, and Japheth's descendants migrated to Europe and Asia. Ham, known for his adventurous and curious nature, set off to explore the new land. He ventured into various regions with his descendants, seeking fertile lands and resources. Over time, Ham's lineage grew and spread, journeying far and wide across diverse regions. Ham's descendants include Canaan, Cush, Mizraim, and Put, among others. Canaan became the father of a renowned civilization known as the Canaanites, inhabiting the region that would later be referred to as Canaan, or Palestine. Cush's lineage expanded into regions such as Ethiopia and Sudan, where the mighty kingdom of Cush emerged. Mizraim is considered the ancestor of the ancient Egyptian civilization, and Put's descendants possibly settled in regions along the African coast. Japheth, the eldest son of Noah, embarked on a journey to populate the regions of Eurasia. As a patriarch figure, he established many prosperous nations and became the ancestor of various peoples. Here is a list of Japheth's descendants according to the Bible. Gomer. His descendants settled in the area known as modern-day Turkey. Magog. His descendants are believed to have settled in the northern parts of the Middle East and possibly contributed to the early Scythian and Celtic populations. Madai. His descendants are associated with the Medes, who formed a significant part of the ancient Persian Empire. Javan. His descendants moved to the lands around Greece, becoming the ancestors of the Ionian Greeks. Tubal. His descendants are associated with regions in modern-day Turkey. After the worldwide flood described in the Bible, the three sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, took different paths and played significant roles in shaping the post-flood world. It is important to note that the details of Shem, Ham, and Japheth's activities and accomplishments after the flood are not extensively elaborated upon in the biblical account. Thus, historical interpretations and archaeological evidence play a significant role in understanding the movements and contributions of Noah's descendants. Subscribe, like, and share. If you haven't done so, please do, so others can see these great contents.